Viva! Viva!
It is one of the fiercest and at times most controversial rivalries in all of college football. The two showcase programs from the state of Utah. This game has had a share of fights, it's had a share of feuds. At times it has been a figurative and near literal war. But to most, something about it still feels holy. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaBelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the BYU Cougars.
Leave the blocks alone. Play what you got out.
This is David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going.
No, that's for me.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
play. You only got a little bit of time left before done.
So Utah's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. It can catch people off guard, but it's one of the most intense, fiercest rivalries in the country in the Beehive State. BYU and Utah continue to prove why everyone ought to pay attention. Cougars trailed at 21-10 at the half and won on a field goal with 3 seconds left.
And it was BYU that capitalized on a lot of Utah mistakes, especially in the second half of that game. 2 costly turnovers by the Utes helped BYU score 12 unanswered in the second half, including a game-winning field goal, David, as time expired.
Well, and that game-winning drive had a little bit of drama, too. Remember the 4th down holding call? Not a lot of likes about that call. Not a lot of likes between these two teams. A lot of hatred. It's always a fun matchup. We're in store for a good game.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself down.
That's not what that's for.
This guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yo, dude, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here. Give me your nose. Love. Come here. I'm not done, dude. Hold on. Okay.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
So
Well, it's a
it's
great job by the
technically
back
all
end of the
fun, but
defense
it's
that
all
time, making up for what the
dynasty
front end of
stuff.
the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So BYU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time we played.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up.
He's got it inside the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds of thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Bachmeier. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Cougars have good position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, BYU! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Parker. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Utes come catch on third down. At the 45, on his way. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
Got his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Utes are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Last completion got him the first down. Let's see what they do now. Give to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. It's Dampier. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Muscling ahead on third and short. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play on before the quarter ends. On the run, it's Martin. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Right back to it. Find some fresh air. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And the Cougars want to pick up the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. It'll be third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield. It's fire. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Cougars will snap it on first and 10.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Buckmeyer. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone.
Turning it on. Oh, we got loose. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
What a nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to fire on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Got a man. It's Parker. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The Utes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. He gets a block. And there he goes. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. He might want another play. To the air, it's Buckfire. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. Bringing it back.
It's my fault. Fucking, I keep fucking pulling the pass, man. That's what I did
well,
right
the
there.
offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Looking downfield on first down. He tries to take the top off. Catch inside the 25. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. It's the accelerator to the right. The 30. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23. The Cougars want to move quickly. Back to pass on second down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third down, he'll try to...
Oh my God, bro. Why is he pump faking, man?
And this ought to be a boost.
Why are you pump faking, bro? What? Why are you pump faking? I had him right here in the pocket. And that fucking Bachmeier, too. Either way, they're both open. Why are you pump faking?
Getting a stop against these guys on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down.
What's up, buddy?
Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team's doing a little running. Starting in 1971,
you have all this stuff here.
Was established to determine the best team from the state of Utah, who itself estimated to be well over 100 years old.
Man, this is one of the most physical college football games I think we see each and every year, David. This game's been referred to the holy war between BYU and Utah, but this game almost feels like an NFL matchup because of the size and the physicality these two teams play.
And Jesse, that's a great breakdown, and I agree with NFL talent, all that stuff, but let's get back to the boot. A 100-year-old boot, like, that's what the prize is. How about...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Oh, they're after him. And he got a hand on
Bro,
it.
you're not even jumping. Like, why are you not jumping?
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
And the defense was locked in. You can tell they saw it. They reacted right away.
Yes,
got the running back on the ground immediately.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed over the middle, and BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Flips it out on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
You have all these toys out. You don't need any more.
And this crowd is buzzing
Then
after
it's time
that
to
last
bet in.
score. Coming out with it, it's Simmons. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Simmons. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns on the
Good tackle. Good fucking tackle.
Stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Utes.
And this defense, just a little bit of a letdown right before the half. Been controlling this football game, been dominating this football game, giving up points, got to go into half, get it buckled back down, get that intensity cranked back up.
Bill's going for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That one will be
You gotta catch that, bro.
Down to 10 seconds to go.
Putting that in the fucking best spot scenario.
Way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Fuck that up again.
Incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20.
So fun.
It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Beehive boot is on the line, and already BYU and Utah have given us some stirring moments. And talk about the first half for the dude in that backfield.
Doesn't matter, it's not going to be hot sitting just long cold there. It's an AC.
Reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer.
That's like even if he had the air in the truck all the way up to like 86, it's still in the air, so it's still going to be blowing out cold air kind of.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. He's stuffed after picking up
over here
to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough.
We'll go upstairs in a little bit for better, right? After this game.
To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It's complete on the right side. Gets it across the 25. He'll step
Yeah,
out
we
at
back.
26 as his offense tries to grind out some yardage. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeyer. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Bro, what is that?
Goes to 16.
Come on,
Get
man.
it down after a solid return.
16 picks in fucking 7 games.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2.
All you gotta do is get it fucking your feet in front of it, foot in front of it. Come on.
Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
That shit kills me,
And the
dude.
defense holds firm.
Think they're literally not one fucking deep, man.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete.
Gotta
This
even
is
jump.
some physical
Jump.
pass defense.
Jump.
Guys, this
Fucking
offense
there.
already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis.
Exactly. Let's go. Keep him
These are
moving.
simple routes that drag routes that go across the field, but they
Get a sack
actually
here. Let's
turn
go.
into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside out wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. They'll run the screen.
Get the fuck out of here,
Oh, he's
bro.
got some space. Got enough space.
You fucking suck,
Couldn't
man.
quite
Can't
nudge
fucking
it in.
hold
Not
the
sure
ball.
you can get much
Can't
closer,
fucking
but it'll be
hold
first
these
and
tackles
goal.
off, dude. Like,
And the Utes have their offense in high gear. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, 1st and goal at the 1. And
why are you tackling him into the end zone, bro?
Touchdown, Utah!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. And Utah is starting to assert itself and seize command of this rivalry by building a big lead.
And the Utes are always ready. This is a team that you can always depend on. Rivalry game, week in, week out. They're built, they know who they are, they're disciplined, they're tough, and that's why they're winning this football.
And I feel like Utah is also one of those teams that's just ready to pounce, right? They're ready for you to make a mistake, and then they take advantage of it, and that's what they've been able to do in this game. They came in with a good game plan, and they are executing.
Ryan wasting time now in case I hear it.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rodgers.
Oh, what is up with these missed fucking pass and wrap the fuck up?
The first down line.
And just no hesitation there by the quarterback, right? Primary target not open, so find your check down. Where's my running back? Yeah, I know I'm under pressure, and I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm not taking a sack. I'm going to find a way for us to get a few extra yards here.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Dampier.
Don't think so.
That's caught. It's Davis.
All right, dude.
A second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching in post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
To the air on first down. And the pass rush is effective. They tackle him at the 19.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
And the Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Almost.
Yo, stop taking stuff out. Put it in.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence.
We have all these toys. Go play with these.
Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets it out fast. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down.
Well, that time on third and long, they just took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make... He missed after the catch, wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up fourth.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Smashes it between the uprights. It's our force to settle for the field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. South Carolina is ruling the roost right now.
You gotta get that speed burst, man.
They can't be stopped. They're up by 15 over Oklahoma. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Scanning the field, it's Buckmeyer. That's reeled in, it's Buckmeyer. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. BYU with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Stop going, please.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Martin. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Cougars in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a hit.
Fuck me, dude.
And here's 38-yard line as this defense records an interception. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Got it behind the line. It's Davis.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages. They're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle and beat the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
On fourth down, looking to pass. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stop.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left.
Him there. I had a feeling he was doing a
Makes the
fucking
grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. You saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. He almost picked up the first down on that, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Utes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
How's that not a pick? How's that not a fucking pick?
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Bentley. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Grab near the marker. It's Roberts. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Buckmeyer. Makes the grab. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Oh my God, bro. Why do you keep fucking pump faking?
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football.
I'm fucking open all day.
The Cougars are facing 3rd and inches. Here's the pressure. Grab near the marker. It's Roberts. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion.
That's the reason why I throw some of these fucking picks, man.
This BYU offense set up with another first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Ryan. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Nope, fuck that up.
This will be picked off.
What a fucking horrible read.
Turning point they needed. Takes it the other way.
God damn it,
Finally
dude.
brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football,
Ain't so
but to
fucking
flip
bad.
the field position with the return. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads it left. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Makes the grab. It's Martin. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. To the air, it's Buckmeyer. Using the quick game. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking for the 4th down conversion. BYU comes to the line. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws.
Bro,
the
like,
ball goes right to the ground.
What's that weak-ass throw about, man?
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Snagged in the middle. Nick Simmons.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying
Fucking
deep,
shoot
and
from
not
baby.
giving up the big play.
He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes
Come on, let's go one
awry,
more.
and that might just do it. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. And that is his
That's my luck, bro. That's literally my luck.
He is not waking up
That is
from.
literally my fucking luck, dude.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He wants a big play here late. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Buckmeyer. With the catch, it's Roberts. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Coming out with the victory in the Holy War, it is the Cougars of BYU. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.